ones. The one on the left, of course, you immediately recognize. The one on the right may be less familiar. It's another bird. It's a bird called the crimson sunbird, which we have in Singapore. Now, the national symbols of New Zealand, like the kiwi and the silver fern, I had always assumed were dictated by the government, created, dictated, and sustained by the government. But in researching for this trip, I realized that it's not really the case. It's actually unofficial. Because there was no need for the government to get involved. You have a long history of love for the kiwi, which goes back to your heritage. And it's so loved by the people that it enabled me to understand why you have this obsession with, understand this bird of the year voting. That's where this comes from, I guess. Now for Singapore, this crimson sunbird, it's something that I personally have been trying to lobby the government to do something about. On occasions like this, SG60 seems like a great time, right? To add to what we already have. We have a national flower, but we never bothered with the other items. I don't see why not. Yeah? But so I've been trying to lobby the government. Now, in 10 years ago, SG50, the Nature Society of Singapore, conducted a public survey and named a national bird, the crimson sunbird. They also named a national butterfly. Now, when I engage in my lobbying, when I try to ask my fellow Singaporeans whether what they would think of having a national bird, animal, plant, etc. The first question I get is always, what's the benefit? Well, why would we want to do that? Every Singaporean is a cost-benefit analyst, conditioned by our country's focus on boosting the GDP. Everything has to be immediately to help the GDP. If it doesn't, then talk to the hand. So my response is, the hard outcome is obvious. If we had a national bird, it would be an immediate boost to the GDP through the revenues of the makers of fridge magnets and other collectibles. The soft outcome, which to me is more important, is that it would enable people to become more aware, to care more for nature, wildlife, and they would surely also have a deeper and stronger sense of national belonging and identity. So to me, it's a no-brainer, but it's been tough. In fact, in preparing for this presentation, I have thought further about this lobbying, and I'm going to change tack. I'm going to forget about the government, which is the Singapore way, and take the New Zealand approach. Just engage the people, get people to care about the crimson sunbird and other aspects of our wildlife. We even have, we could potentially create a world first. We could have a national crab. There are 3 types of endemic crab in Singapore, and the chilli crab is our one of our national dishes. So the synergies are obvious to me. So it's always top down and bottom up. We always need both.